What's the weirdest thing you've done that you could only tell people anonymously? I got my bottom 2 wisdom teeth removed and made the huge mistake of eating only yogurt and cheese for a few days. I did not know the effect it would have on my fecal matter. I didn't have to pass stool for a few days, so I knew something was up. When it finally came time for the urge to come, I sat down and started pushing and instantly knew there was a big problem. I thought that since yogurt was soft that it would make soft fecal matter, but no, it did not. I pushed really hard and it was starting to come out, but it wasn't going to get out. I didn't want to keep pushing really hard because that's how you get hemorrhoids. So I was stuck. I was not on painkillers, and I actually thought I would maybe have to go to the hospital because this giant thing was stuck in my colon, and I really didn't want to do that. So, panicking, I sat up and felt around and felt the tip of it starting to come out. I turned the faucet on with my clean hand and then I tried to start picking it out with my fingers. I really had no other choice. I managed to pick some pieces off and the consistency was like dense clay. I was not having fun here, but I was making some progress. Eventually, after picking pieces off, I sat down and tried to push again, and it started to come out all on its own. What resulted was probably the closest thing to childbirth that a man could experience. There was a lot of relief getting it out, but I now had another problem. There's no way this giant thing could flush. It was about 3 times as large as a normally Bijah stool. It was massive. I even took a picture. I was using the faucet to wash my fingers off, and now I had to actually use them to break up this thing, and that's what I did. It was a total mess. You know, if you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with a nosebleed and you take care of it in the bathroom, the next day you go to the bathroom and there's blood everywhere? It was kind of like that, but with fecal matter. It was unpleasant. I eventually got all the pieces to flush and spent about 20 minutes cleaning up the bathroom of what was left behind. So I learned a lesson about what lots of dairy can do to you and some other lessons I didn't know or want to learn.